right, what's up, y'all? You already know we are biggity back with another one. It is your G, Renee Lee.
I am Eig21ht, tick, 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 tick.
And guess what? It's week 14 in your year 2021.
Moving right along.
Yes, of course, we have a few topics to cover for you guys today, just to check in and see what's been happening over the past week.
Right. A little sad news. The rapper DMX passing away. We're going to talk about that a little bit.
We got a little bit of all rap, no cap.
You know, we keep the all rap, no cap. And, of course, you know, we got some Mississippi-made news.
That's right. But first, let's start off with what I guess will be the closest to our viral moment, which it wasn't really viral, but it was big.
We got Mr. NBA Paul Pierce making news this week, y'all.
What did Paul Pierce do?
The man went live and had an IG, a live Instagram video.
That doesn't seem bad.
Don't seem bad? Let's take a look at that clip.
Follow her. She said follow her. She said follow her.
Voila, there you have it.
That doesn't seem that bad.
I'm with you on that. Right, but say that again when I have it on my SG. I'm gonna play this back for us. Like, yeah, it don't seem that bad. But as you can see, the man scribbles.
I'm sorry. See, he just likes to play games.
All right. So, as you can see, the man.
Really?
You didn't have this shit off.
All right, well.
Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry.
As you can see, the man had as much fun as this young man is having right now, okay? But unfortunately for him, are you okay? Unfortunately for him, the company that he works for did not agree with his actions, and so...
Yeah, man, the NBA fired that man for him having a good time, man.
He is no longer an employee. But it is said that, of course, because ESPN is owned by Walt Disney, which is a family-friendly company, and apparently he knew that there were certain rules that he had to abide by. I did read somewhere where they mentioned there was a party, no masks were seen, there were no
it's some negative
COVID
takeaways.
guidelines.
It's a couple of negative takeaways, man. But they fired this man. This man done won NBA championships. He done made a lot of money for the NBA. He's made a lot of money for the NBA. I mean, man, I don't think firing him would have been a good answer. But hey,
reprimand me or something.
Yeah, something, man. Give
Tell
me a fine. Like, you know
hey, keep that off
50
Instagram Live.
Yeah, right. But Paul Pierce ain't too upset about it. You know what I'm saying? He let out a couple tweets. I want to quote these tweets. Okay. That happened right after.
Because you know you got to have a positive attitude when you're going through things like this. So
hold on, let me find. Oh goodness. All right, so one of them is I can't lose. Even when I lose, I'm winning.
Okay.
This is right after, right? Another one was, hold on, big things coming soon, stay tuned.
Right.
So, you know me, I get fired from my job. I'm like, man, I need to go put in another application. But he's saying he got big things coming, so it sounds like, hey, this is already. He got something up his sleeve. Right, he got something up his sleeve. I mean, what you think he got coming? Maybe like his own NBA, basketball league.
Hey, you never know. He should have a following of some sort by now, right?
Yeah, he got a following. He definitely got a following. He can make his own
money. All right, without having to take a little bit off top for someone else.
So you know, say if this employee like to actually go ahead and get fired, not saying that it is, but if it was, man, I think it's crazy, man. That's just like me, like I said earlier. When I was working at this like birthday party celebration place, it was like, hey, if I ever get fired from him, walking out with a couple of pieces too, standing on top of the desk and dancing out. So kind of like, you know what I'm saying, he had something up his sleeve like we were saying.
So you feel like he was in that same mindset?
Maybe.
Like, this is what I'm doing. This is what she doing.
He a little bit too happy. He was happy in the video. He knew he couldn't do it. He did the video anyway.
And he suffered the consequences. So it happens.
It does. As always, though, let us know your thoughts and comments on this topic here. How do you guys feel about Paul Pierce? How you think he was having a little bit too much fun in the video? You think he shouldn't have did it? Is it the NBA's business? Or you think he got some up his sleeve with the tweets he let out? Like, you know, some big coming soon. I can't wait to see. Maybe that boy gonna do Space Jam 3.
Well,
All right, let's go on to the next topic.
what do we have next?
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, let's hop into some Mississippi-made news. All right, so congratulations are in order for Mayor Chokwe Lumumba.
What that boy bag?
He did sail to victory in the primary runoff, excuse me. Yeah, so of course there's going to be another election coming up where he's going to have to face even more candidates, and hopefully he can pull one out for the winning team. What do you feel? How do you feel about Lumumba? You want to give him another 4 years? You feel like too much is happening in Jackson and it's somebody else's go?
You know what I'm saying, man? I think, people do the best they can do. Some people do worse than others. Some people do better than others. Mm-hmm. Apparently, the city of Jackson feel like he deserves another shot. So, hey, mayor being the mayor is a tough job, I feel like. You think you can handle it?
Yeah.
You can?
I do believe
turn this place around?
In more than 4 years. I believe a candidate is going to need more than 4 years. I don't believe a candidate should be blamed for everything that happens within the city, of course, because, hey.
Right, he inherited some of this stuff, right?
Exactly.
A lot of this stuff.
And then what do we say? People gonna people.
People gonna people.
All right, yeah. So facts. I feel like he needs another 4 years or another term to go ahead and, like the article say, someone said they wanted to let his agenda play out. Let's see what he has and works for us, what he has up his sleeve.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Like I said, being the mayor's a tough job, especially the city of Jackson, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. It's a lot you got to deal with the crime rate, infrastructures.
Right, and it takes time for business resolutions to come to fruition, so.
How do you guys feel? As always, you feel like, let's give Chokwe Lumumba one more chance, one more term? Or do you want to see somebody else inside this position? Maybe somebody can do a better job. I mean, like I said, it's a tough one. It's up in the air with me.
Yep. Then one of the candidates' nickname is Big Mama, but that was just a side note. Now,
Big Mama like bail bonds? That Big Mama?
Not that one.
Not that one?
But kind of like that.
Kind of like that one. All right, we're going to get into some sad news here.
Yeah.
Got a hip-hop legend, Mr. DMX, sadly dying. Of course, you remember a week prior to this, he was announced to be in the hospital. I think he had OD'd on something.
Yeah.
Of course, he was in the hospital for about a whole week, right?
I'm not sure, but he was in there for quite some time.
Yeah, it felt like a minute, since we was waiting on news.
They had to do some brain checks to see what was and what was not working, and unfortunately, I'm guessing that the family did have to come to a decision.
Right. And they did actually make an announcement. DMX dying at 50 years old. Man, give me some of your best DMX lines. What you got?
Oh, wow.
You can quote one. It's easy. About 3 Kims. That's easy.
DMX. What y'all really want?
Hey,
does that count?
Yeah, that count, man. He had some songs, the Rough Riders anthem. What's that song? Party Up? Up in here. Up in here. Come on, man. Everybody rock out of that. So it's definitely sad to see the man go, man,
Definitely leaving behind a legacy.
Right.
As we were saying about the previous story, DMX had a lot of people following behind him. He affected a lot of people. I do have some close friends who were #1 fans of his. Right.
Man, it was just one funny thing he did one time. I forgot what interview he was in, man, but it was like, they was talking about the fact that he had a license, and his answer was so funny. He was like, "What ain't license for? I ain't license. I can drive without license." I think it was the whole point of it, they were just using it to identify people, He felt like, he was a radical in certain aspects, but man, that was hilarious to me.
Yeah.
As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, let us know your thoughts on DMX dying. I mean, how did he impact your life? Did you love his music? What's your favorite quote, your favorite song for DMX? Let us know. We do talk back, y'all. Moving right along.
We're going to touch and release on one subject, of course. Well, I wonder would this be called a little bit of all rap, no cap?
Man, this is something.
Okay, well,
I don't know what to call it.
We're going to tie these stories in together because they actually kind of go hand in hand. Boom, guess what, y'all? Jay-Z and Beyonce, them bought the, what is it called?
The masters
to DMX's music, and it said that they're going to give it to his children.
How many, though?
17.
His 17 kids. Only thing is,
He ain't got 17
He ain't got 17 kids, y'all. So it turns out this report, man, I mean, of course, this would have been great news, man. When I first heard of it, I'm like, oh, they snapped.
Again.
You know, again. You know what I'm saying? Because you been here getting Jay-Z in the news with that deal for selling Tidal, you know, getting everybody paid. So this was right up his alley, you know, to hear. But it did come out that the family, I think, was it the family said that, no, that's not true. No one has actually reached out to them about this or anything.
Right.
And as we said, like, he ain't got 17 kids. He close. He close. He had about 15 kids, but he ain't got 17. So it turns out that these rumors are not true.
Right.
I want to know how this started, man.
You never know.
Man.
Reporters, bloggers, paparazzi, they got to do their job.
Like I said, I believe it because, it can happen.
It sounds like, maybe who never knows. Maybe it will be in the works after it's been sprinkled into the atmosphere.
We're saying that, though, without knowing how much man masters cost, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's Jay-Z. He's Jay-Z.
Right, so money shouldn't be a problem, right?
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be an issue.
It shouldn't be. And I guess the whole purpose, instead of just giving them the money, the price of the masters, it would be like the masters last longer than
exactly.
So yeah, man. I mean, I think it's right up his alley, man. I hope he do it. But for right now, these are just alleged rumors right now. You know what I'm saying? Word on the street right now. So
So make sure you wait and see how this all pans out.
Right. We gonna see. Like I said, the man can do it. Him and Beyonce combined.
Right.
Bro. All right.
We're gonna touch and release on this subject really quickly. Unfortunately, we want to send our condolences, to England due to the passing of Prince Philip.
Right. They've been having a lot of stuff going on with the death coming. Of course, we definitely want to say that we don't. Of course, you know what I'm saying, we hate to hear about death. Although it happens, it's a part of life, you know. I think they say he was about 100-some years old. But, you know, death of a loved one is always hard for anyone, so we definitely want to send our condolences out to them.
Yes. Yep.
Just going to move that right along. Man.
Last but not least, guess what we have for you guys? All right.
No kids out.
That's right. What's in the all rap no cap section today?
On need speed. What that man be saying in there, man?
Nobody knows. The Generation X knows.
They know.
That's it.
All right, so we got the boy Kodak Black in the news today. So apparently, a Florida shooting happened. They left a security guard injured, and it was targeted. The police are saying it was a targeted effort on actually someone against Kodak Black, and this comes after he had an incident with who was it?
Southside.
What happened? You sound like you know a little bit more.
Well, apparently Southside and Kodak Black had some words. I'm thinking that Kodak Black did say something about Young Miami, and they ended up going back and forth. Southside did get on live and eventually tell him that, hey, what's up? When you in town, we gonna do what it do, okay? We gonna bump, don't bring no security.
Live with this, or
Southside was on live when he said that.
Oh, okay.
So that's why the police are looking into him now, because they like, hey, you threatened this man on live, and then a week later, this man's security got shot in the leg.
Doing stuff on live, don't it?
Live is gonna ruin a lot of people's lives.
We already talked about the hip hop police in previous episodes.
Talking about them being able to use your song lyrics as testimony and stuff now. So
man, back in the day, man, we didn't do all that, bro. We just came outside, bro.
Like you so old.
I ain't old, but shoot, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it wasn't that long ago, but you know what I'm saying? Things have changed in that short time period.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? We just come outside like, well, all right, he said this, all right, when I see him outside, we gonna box. These boys, I ain't never like, hey, pick up your live, get on live, boy, you know.
But we didn't have all this technology back in the day either, so.
Man, we had telephones.
They didn't have FaceTime.
Even telephones. You
they
know
had Snake. That's it.
Hey, I just called to tell you, bro, when I see you, it's on site.
Yeah, they used to do that.
They used to do that?
Yeah.
Oh. Nah, it was just on site when I saw you, or the problem happened in person, or, you know. But you know what I'm saying, man, these boys, I don't know what to say, man, the rappers, man, we need to come together, man. All this beefing and stuff. What was said over Miami? What happened?
I don't know, but Southside is spicy. Can't say nothing about his woman, man. Okay? You need to tread lightly.
Wow.
All right, he don't play about that one.
Right. Man. Well, what do you think about that? He might well fight the whole world then, right? Right? He might well fight because how many people saying something? Is it just because it's Kodak Black?
Of course I don't know, right? Because I'm not close to the situation. But I guess I like we
You
had
going
another
live.
story
So
a
if I
couple weeks
said
ago.
something right now on Weekly Time Capsule, he gonna go live with me?
You probably not important to him.
But Kodak Black important.
Probably because he has a platform.
Man, this stuff dumb, man.
It is. I agree with you 100%. I'm just trying to say.
I feel you, man. Well, you know what? How do you guys feel, man? Like all this violence, man. Goodness, hip hop is a violent place to be these days.
It's changing.
It's changing, man. That is crazy.
Hopefully we bring it on back around town, but
Like SpongeBob. But as always, let us know your thoughts on this. How do you feel about Kodak Black,
comment.
Southside, security being shot? Man, post security, bro. He probably ain't had nothing to do with this, man. They went on live. He wasn't on live.
He ain't had nothing to do with it.
He ain't had nothing to do
just
with this,
doing
man.
his job.
Let us know your thoughts and comments on this topic. As always, if you're watching on YouTube, we do respond.
Yes, we sure do. Now, what else do we have for them? Anything special?
Let me see. That's all the topics for today.
Okay, well, we
That's
wrapped
week
it up
14, man.
with that all rap no cap. Thank you so much for checking in. Week 14 of your year 2021.
Wow.
As always, it's your G, Renee Lee.
I am Eig21ht. Tick, 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 tick.
And thank you so much for checking in with Weekly Time Capsule.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube.
Recording studio in Jackson, Mississippi. 4652 McWillie Drive, Jackson's industry recording studio. We also offer online mix and mastering and all other studio needs. Visit 16barsrecording.webs.com. Once again, 16barsrecording.webs.com. 16 Bars Recording Studio. You can also contact us at 601-622-2922. Located in Jackson, Mississippi, 4652 McWillie Drive. Your #1 industry standard recording studio, 16 Bars. Offering quality recording, mixing, mastering, editing, music production, live bands, voiceovers, and more. Contact us today. Block rates available. Also visit on Instagram at 16 Bars Studio. Call KJ at 601-622-2922. Book your session today.